Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb here. Welcome back for a Thrifty Thursday, but a really quick one. And a little update about what's happening. Because you probably will see some changes coming up very, very soon. Or maybe won't even notice. I don't know. But I found this this bag. I had one little brown paper bag that I had tucked underneath my desk that I didn't do a haul for. So I thought maybe I would just come in and do this little quick haul and kind of explain to you what's kind of, well, you know, a little bit what's going on with me. So, so I had gone to Value Village. I guess this was, I don't even know when I bought this. This would have been a while ago because, like I said, this was stuck underneath my desk. And the reason why I didn't notice that I had it is because I'm actually packing up my craft space. So those of you that wanted a tour, I really wanted to give you one. But unfortunately, things have changed at home and I need to find a new place, a residency. So, yeah, I am packing up my craft space as we speak. I don't have a place right yet. I haven't found a place. But I will find a place. I just need to find a place that I can, you know, afford and things like that. So anyway, but in the meantime, I won't be shopping, obviously. I probably won't be shopping for a while. That's going to be the God honest truth. And if so, it'll be small hauls and maybe just me catching up. Probably hauls from Jen, because Jen still was probably going to give me a bunch of stuff because she's still, you know, she has my back and Kim has my back. So, you know, I'll definitely be getting some things from them. So I'll do some hauls and things like that, just haul videos. But as far as the Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connects, Thrifty Connects will turn into make videos and things that I'm going to make with the things that I've thrifted. So I'll switch those videos over once I have my space that I can get, you know, set back up. And, you know, I don't know how I'm going to be able, like what I'm going to be able to take with me kind of thing. I have 4 desks, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take all those with me. I'd be satisfied with one, to be honest, as long as I have a space for one. So we'll see what happens with the space. But right now I'm just kind of trying to pack everything, go through everything. Thank goodness I did have most of it organized. I was smart that way that, you know, I have everything kind of somewhat organized in Rubbermaid container, like the drawers, those Rubbermaid drawers. So I have a lot of those systems kind of things. So those I'll just be, you know, I don't have to pack. I can just, you know, grab and throw in the back of the truck. So, which is good. But a lot of books and things that I don't, that's heavy. I need to either gut them before I take them because I've never really gutted my books. I've always kept them as whole books thinking I'm going to gut them when I get to the project. But I literally been just collecting a library of books is what's happened. Literally. So I know Jen had come over and she gutted probably like 30 books for me, I think. But now I have like a whole container of just images that I need to sort and I don't know how to sort them. So there's all that mess. But anyway, we'll see what happens when it comes to the images. There's a reason why I didn't do this in the books. There's a reason. I'm just going to turn on this light because I don't know how much the light is actually in this camera. Okay, I'm going to turn that in. And I'm going to plug in my camera because I have a feeling, I know I didn't have much juice. So if I get wiggly, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to hold this really tight as much as I can. Here. Sorry, I got wiggly for a sec. There, it's probably a little bit better. You can probably see what's this beautiful blue. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Yeah, so I need a new I need a new home, a new apartment or whatever, and hopefully I can find a space big enough that I can have a craft space, because I was blessed to have this whole studio as my craft space. So, you know, I'm not oblivious to what I had, so I'm hoping that I have a little space anyway that I can put my stuff. I'm hoping, so we'll see. But anyway, so this was my last bag, so let's go and see what this is. So this here was, it wasn't the greatest price point. So it was $7.99. $7.99. Wah, wah. But it's a tablecloth is what it is. Like a square tablecloth. is kind of what this is. But I was just looking at these. This would make such a beautiful cover, right? Like even like like if you made a square journal, but even folding them. Let me see here. Can I fold it over? You know, that's a, how big is this? How big are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, almost 5 inches. So you could, you know, if you wanted to make this like a 6-inch cover, you could put another fabric behind it to extend it, or some trim to extend it, you know, obviously. There's that, but I just thought it was a good, nice pattern, for especially for like a nice boho journal. So, because it's got shinies. Now, it doesn't really fold well on the spine because of these, so I think I'd have to maneuver something in the spine. Kind of make it a wider spine maybe or something. I don't know, but I just liked it. I just liked it. And it's just like little mirrors. Anyway, I thought it was kind of cute. And all embroidered. And it's got a lot of real estate here, so it's like the whole pattern all the way around, and then solid in the middle. So I got that piece, and then I got this piece of fabric. Like, I need more fabric, right? This one though was only $3.99 for all of this fabric. Now this is almost like, this is a weird material. What are you? This is, what would this be? This is almost like an upholstery material. Like a chair upholstery, not a sofa. Like an occasional chair or something or whatever, but it's purple. It's shiny. I could not leave it there. And I think, and it's kind of a stiffer material, right? So I feel like this is going to make some really nice flowers. Really nice flowers. Just it gives it that shine, that layer, those with layered with some, you know, purple lace and things. This, oh, it's gonna look so beautiful when I ever get to a purple journal, which eventually I will. Kim and Caroline have been on a dyeing kick of everything purple, because we have so much white lace, right? White and creams and just light colors. We accumulate so much. I have so much white lace. Kim gave me so much more. God love her. So now, you know, and I said to Jen, we're going to do a dyeing session of this. Like, this is a lot of material. I don't even know. This is doubled up too. Like, this is just endless. Oh, and there's another piece here. Oh, so yeah, this is just really pretty. Actually, I'm going to throw that right in. Actually, I got to wash this before I do anything. I got to wash it. I'll wash it. And then I'll throw it in Jen's bin and Kim's bin if she wants some. But anyway, for $3.99 for all this is going to make a really nice, even a journal cover. Like, you know, as a base, that'd be pretty. That, I don't have anything purple. Do you, Deb? Yep. No, you do not. Of course you do not. Oh, what do you have here? What's this? No, that's black. Of course, because I'm packing everything. All my lace, everything has been packed away, so I can't really show you anything. Yeah, but I really wish, because I have a purple lace like this. It would look really nice, like even like ruffled down the side, or with a nice dyed doily or something on top. But maybe not a doily. It might be too much. Or this is kind of, I don't know. But anyway, lots of things you could do with it for $3.99. I thought that was a good deal. As if I need more fabric. I know. Jen's probably yelling at me like, hello, we do not need more fabric. And I'm so excited because my daughter-in-law, she has started sewing. So she's been playing with her sewing machine. Like, she's always been, you know, she crochets and stuff. She made me some slippers and stuff like that, and she makes a bunch of things. But she recently got into sewing. She's making baby girl a blanket, so like a quilt, with the jelly roll that I had given her. So anyway, so she started sewing. So now I'm like, oh, now you get to come to the fabric sale with us next year. So she's super excited to come for the fabric sale next year. And then she gets to enjoy the fabric sale with all the best ladies. And she gets to see the madness. you know, that we go through of all these people, that, you know, all these ladies. We have to stand in line and, you know, go in sections. So we got to get there early, and then, you know, and then we go for a nice lunch after at a nice restaurant. So it's a fun day. So now she gets to join us. She wanted to join, so that's great. So anyway, so I got that, and then I got these. $5.49 for this big bag of beads. Now, these are string pearls. And the reason why I got string pearls, I could have string my own pearls. Does that even make sense? I could have strung my own pearls, or yeah, how does that work? Strung, string, something like that, something along those lines. But if you guys watch Kim's video on how to make centers of flowers, you could do this. I could make my own, string them, and then sew these down to a piece of fabric. But what she does is she takes like this is not what I'm going to use, but like a round. Do I have anything? Oh my goodness! Why do I even talk? Why do I even try? What is wrong with me? Oh my gracious! Oh, where are you? Where can I find you? I need a little gem. A little tiny gem. Can I find a gem? Can I find a little gem? So what she does is she takes a little... We're going to pretend this is a gem. It's a button. Do I have a gem? I don't have my glasses. So, yeah, I know that's a surprise. I don't have my glasses. But, yeah... I'm not wearing them on purpose because I'm trying to heal my ears right now. I'm allergic to my glasses, so I broke out. Do I have something? I have an earring. Okay, let's go with a gem earring. Let's try that. Maybe. Can I get that off? Oh my gracious. Yeah, bear with me, peeps. Oh, what is going on? Why does the world hate me right now? Come off. Thank you. Jumping Jupiter. Jehovah. Okay, there we go. Jumping. Okay. Yep. What was that from? That's some rubber piece. Anyway. So, if you picture a piece of fabric underneath here. That's a piece of fabric. Anyway, a piece of felt, and you glue this down in the center, and then you can string your beads around and sew them in between the string, sew it down, and you can do this with like your seed beads if you wanted to make smaller, like you can make this bigger and bigger and bigger. Because you can add layers on it. Anyway, so you would sew this down, and then you would make this like a centerpiece so you could put it in a flower. I hope that's making sense. It's probably not making any sense. In my head, this works. It's like this. Something like that, but sewn down. And then, like I said, you could put another one around it if you wanted to make it bigger, and then you could glue this into a center of a flower. So Kim has a video on how she makes these. And I will try to find it. I don't know how to link videos, so that's why I don't do that. It's not that I don't want to, link everybody and stuff that I shout out to or talk about. I just don't know how. I got to figure that out on my phone. I don't know how to do it. But once I figure out technology, I'll be all set. But anyway, so I got all these to do centers. Now, obviously, not all. Oh, there's the end. I'm not going to do all, flower centers with this, obviously. But I can make a lot of them, and then I can pre-make them, leave them on a sheet of felt, and then just cut them out as I need them. I don't have to have them, loose in anything. I just have them on a felt sheet and then just cut them out as you need. But I figured this was a good deal for a big bag of pearls. And I know, Kim, you probably have a bunch of these. I know. But I couldn't leave it there, and so I'm going to wash these because they feel like dusty and stuff, and those will probably clean up really, really well. So I got those, And then, what else did I find? Oh yeah, I got this. This was not the best price point, but I couldn't leave it there because I really like these. Like, really, really like them. So $2.99 for 4 beads, or 4 gems, technically. That's what I paid. So that's not a good price point. But for junk journals, remember, all this stuff is for junk journals, right? Oh, I thought this was really... So this is just beads. Bead gallery. But look how pretty these are. Aren't those beautiful? So these, I think, would be really nice making even like a closure or something on the outside of a journal. I'm not sure what I do with them, but definitely beautiful. I just couldn't leave them there. They're very shiny and sparkly. I'm all about the shinies. I think I need new rings or something. I need new shiny rings. Guess I'm gonna have to buy myself a new ring. And then I have these. These are $2.49. Now, they are dragonflies, as you can see. They're ornaments. Beaded dragonfly ornaments. And that's not a... Wait a minute. That is not a... What are you here supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a starfish? Or just like a... There's this one. Do I need maybe a white piece of paper? Something here. Is that in frame? Okay. So these are really pretty. I thought they'd be nice to hang on the outside of a journal, like on the spine. There's a lot in here. Really pretty beads. I mean, even hanging in a window, those are, I mean, that's probably what they're for, but, and there's so many of them, so I thought this was definitely a good deal for embellishments. It's like 2 of each color, I think is what it is. 2 of each color. And more purple. Maybe they really like purple. Or maybe they didn't like purple, they liked the other ones, so that's why there's less. Who knows? There's 4 purple ones. This one's different. I don't know, I guess it just looks a little different because it's white. But yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 embellishments for $2.49. So I think that was a good steal. And like I said, these will look cute hanging from your spine of your journal with your dangles and things. I think, hanging there, right? Or just, you know, hanging in my window, just as embellishments, like just, you know, like catchers or whatever. So I got those. See, when I opened up this bag, I couldn't even remember what I bought, so it was kind of a surprise to me too. Where am I going to put those? Oh, now I got to find somewhere to put those because I'm packing everything, so let's find a place for those. Okay, and so I got this. Like, I need more ribbon. I have 2 big, huge bags, like 2 Value Village shopping bags, full overflowing on the floor of these rolls that need to be carded. Those all need to be done before I move because I'm not taking all this with me and then needing to do work. I want everything done when I unpack it. I can just put everything away properly the first round. That's my goal. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do. That's okay. And of course I'm adding to it, right? I guess. So, to be fair, I haven't shopped since my news of leaving. So this is a bag before I was leaving. So I'm finding a new place. So anyway, $2.99. $2.99. This is velvet ribbon, and look how much there is. There's so much velvet ribbon. I don't want to take the plastic off because then it's gonna Now this one I will not card, obviously, for obvious reasons. Look how much it is. I'd have a million cards. But I love this wide velvet ribbon. This can be embossed with your embossing folders. This is really thick, actually. This can be embossed. You can put this like on your tags and things, or use as embellishments in your snippets or your clusters, whichever. You can make this as a page runner. Have this all you can have this all embossed going up beside the page. Use this as a belly band, just as simple as that, or embellish it more. Lots of things you can do with this wide ribbon. Now this ribbon is 2 3/4 inch, almost a 3-inch ribbon. So this is gonna make really nice flowers as well. Bell flowers, beautiful. So can't wait. And I love the blue. It's like that country, I don't know what you call it. I call it country blue. That's what I call it. It's like a light denim or something. Anyway, lots of projects to do with that. So I thought that was a good deal for $2.99. And last but not least, well, yeah, I found Benji, the fastest dog in the West. So I remember reading Benji and watching Benji when I was younger. And this was just $1.99. Now at Value Village, if you buy, what is it? You buy 4 books, you get the 5th one free. So I only bought one because I didn't need to buy four more books. I have so many books to get. I don't need any more. But of course, it was little golden books. I can't leave it there. And it was actually in really good shape. It's not written in. It's shocking. Now I am just going to put my readers on, really. Not on, but just kind of look to see the date. 1978. This book. But look at the images in this. Like, look at the art. Love the art in here. So I don't think I'm going to cut this book up. I think this is going to be one of those ones that are going to go on a shelf with some other things that I've had from childhood and, you know, things that I hold dear. And I will put that book away. I'm going to wash it, clean it up, because, you know, you never know what's on there. Yeah, I'll put that on a shelf in my new place whenever I find a spot. So hopefully I'll be able to have a craft space, like I said. Right now I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment that's attached to our house. So, attached to his house, I should say. So, yeah, so I have that whole apartment as my craft space. Now I'll be going into probably a 1-bedroom apartment, possibly a 2 if I can find one. So I'm hoping for a 2 so I can put in my craft space, but we'll see what happens. So if I have to, I'll have everything in my living room and my kitchen. I'll be crafting at my kitchen table if I have to. So, and I'll be bringing you guys with me. But yeah, I probably won't be around for a little bit. I hope you guys stick around. And I can't really craft right now because everything's being packed. I am working on 2 journals. So I was working on 2 journals. One I need to get done for a lady, for a lady. So I need to get that one kind of completed. I'm just not in the mood to craft right now. So I will get to it. So if you're watching, I will get to your journal, and I promise in the near future. And the Strawberry Shortcake journal has been just, packed and put aside. So, and Peter Rabbit's been in a box, in and out of boxes for, a few years. So those journals have been just wishy-washy everywhere. But in the meantime, I'm just packing and trying to get through my stuff and reorganize and, figure out how I'm going to unpack all this stuff in another space. So anyway, that's how things are going right now. So I hope you guys have a crafty week. I do craft lots, get lots of thrifting in for me because I'm not going to have any thrifting. So you guys, I like to watch your videos and, get to see what you guys find and go over and check out Kim and Jen and Caroline. Go check out their channels. We'll see what they got this week for their thrifts and see what they're doing in their channels. I know Caroline's been doing some slow stitch Sundays and Jen's doing her collage. And Kim, she's making something. She's always making something. She's making flowers. She's making, centers of flowers, like I said, with those beads. I'm not sure what she's working on right now. I know she's doing slow stitch. I know she's doing the same, like kind of what Caroline's doing. So yeah, go check them out and go see what they're up to. And yeah, you guys have a crafty week. Thanks a lot for joining me. I will be back hopefully with some create videos in my new space, and I will definitely, if I have a craft room, I will make sure that I do my craft room tour as soon as everything is unpacked for you guys, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for that. I know for Jen as well. Jen and I we were going to do our craft room tours together, launch them together at the same time, but both of our rooms are equally not together. Hers is much better than mine, of course, because mine's being torn down, hers is being built up, so a little different. But hers is a fun room, really, really fun. You guys, can't wait for you guys to see her room. Hers is really fun. But anyway, you guys have a crafty week. Take care, and I will see you at the camera or at the lens or wherever on my desk sometime in the near future. Take care. Bye-bye.